Here's how Devin Haney actually robbed Ryan Garcia in their much anticipated fight that took place on April 20th. But first, fight fans, make sure to clock in. Let's get ready to talk about some boxing. When the fight was first announced, Ryan Garcia was in the midst of losing his fucking mind on the internet. He was telling people and his fans that he was gonna get kidnapped, that, I'm not gonna say what happened about the other child because I don't want to get this video demonetized. He was drinking beer at the weigh-ins, he missed weight by 3 pounds, and he was absolutely going crazy, saying Devin Haney hit him and he identified it as a woman. I'm gonna say this, I was a sucker too. I believed in Ryan Garcia. Everybody was led to believe that Ryan was not in the right state of mind to be fighting, and many people thought this fight should be called off. Again, I petitioned that the fight should be called off. I didn't actually petition, but I was saying that the fight should have been called off just because I thought he was mentally not ready to take on that challenge. But as they say in the boxing world, the show must go on. You must put these events on. And everybody, including myself, was saying Ryan Garcia was gonna absolutely get fucking smoked in this fight. But nevertheless, April 20th was finally here, and you can feel the excitement in the crowd. Both fighters made the ring rocks to get ready for the fight, and you could just feel the place. It was about to blow up in there, man. The excitement was going crazy. And like the fight started, it was very active. Devin Haney applying his jab, but the first punch that Ryan Garcia threw wobbled Haney, and from that, everybody watching knew Ryan Garcia had a shot of winning this fight, and if he did, he was gonna have to KO Devin Haney because he wasn't gonna win by points. And win the fight he fucking did, because he dropped Devin Haney 6 times, but he kept getting up. Much respect for Devin Haney for getting up and not staying on the canvas. The fight was so one-sided, it looked like you were fighting your little brother and he was 12 years old and you were at the ripe age of 30. That's how dominant that fight was. At the end of the fight, Ryan Garcia did win by decision, which nobody thought. Everybody that bet that Ryan to win by decision made a fuck ton of money because that was in nobody's cards. And after the fight, Devin Haney looked like he walked into a train, while Ryan Garcia looked like he was ready for another 12 rounds of high-level action, because I'm telling you right now, guys, Devin Haney was looking like a professional punching bag, a human punching bag. He looked like he was just born to eat punches. After the fight, people were blowing up the internet saying, how could Devin Haney be manhandled like that? It looked like Ryan Garcia came in looking like he was going to be a drunk fighter, but truth be told, Ryan Garcia was behind the scenes in the lab getting that work in. After the fight, it was quiet a little bit, but then again, the drug test came in and it showed that Ryan Garcia did pop for a PED known as Ostring. Ostring is a slow-acting PED that does take more time to take into effect, so it really didn't make sense when it first came out, because it only came out in the pre-fight drug test, when every drug test before came out clean, and people were confused because they're saying, if it's a slow-acting drug steroid, and if it took this long, why take it just a week before the fight? But nonetheless, you're gonna have everybody saying Ryan Garcia cheated. Ryan Garcia came out and said it was a tainted supplement that he was taking. I think it was ashwagandha that was tainted with Ostring, and people did not believe. The supplement company of that brand came out and said our supplements do not contain Ostring, so which kind of made him look a little bit bad because he blamed it on a supplement, when the creators of that supplement said that they didn't have any of that in it. But nevertheless, they had to send that supplement over to testing, and it did pop with Ostring. But a lot of people like to say it's a little contradicting, because if the bottle was open, what would have stopped Ryan Garcia from putting a little bit of Ostring in there if he was taking it and if he was able to put it in the bottle? Devin Haney was like a little bitch crying on the internet, wanting the fight to be overturned, and later he was trying to take away Ryan Garcia's biggest W he's ever had in his career. And let me tell you guys, he succeeded. The fight didn't get ruled the fight didn't get ruled in his favor. It got ruled on no contest, so it's looking like they're probably gonna have to run it back. But like I said, it made no sense because the PED was a slow acting and would need to be in the system for a long time. And during the entire training camp, like I just said, he came out clean. He did not pop for any PED just a week before the fight it came out. So with people saying that they think it was a tainted supplement, but no matter, if there's a tainted supplement or anything in his system, the fight does need to be overturned. I think the right decision was made, even though I think Devin Haney was crying like a little bitch boy and being a little soft about it. But yes, they are planning to run it back when the suspension is over. I think it's just a suspension where he can't fight in the USA, so maybe they got some of that Saudi money that's gonna be to come out. But I do think if they run it back, the same result's gonna happen. Ryan Garcia is gonna beat the dog shit out of Devin Haney, just because I think he's very chinny, and I think his problem is very power punchers. Because if you guys look at that Linares fight, he did get hurt by another power puncher. Not as good of a boxer, not as big as Ryan Garcia, but I do think that that the result is gonna be the same from the first fight. But let me know what you guys think. Am I fucking crazy? Are my takes so terrible? Make sure to click on my video seeing if Israel Adesanya, why he might become the middleweight GOAT if he wins this fight. Also guys, make sure to comment down below. I will be replying to every single comment down below. And also guys, most important, don't forget to uppercut that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.